Dang it. I don't know why it's angled like this. It's interesting. Okay. Hold on. I don't know why it's like that. Like, we're gonna have to do something. I know I didn't set it for this, but who knows? Like, I guess I'm gonna just have to do it that way. I don't know why it's angled that way. I don't even think I set it up like that. So it's a little ashy, but we'll figure it out. Let me check the sound, make sure we can hear before I get started. Hold on. What in the hell? I set it up like that. So yeah, it's what the hell, for real, spirit. Like, no, it's just me. That's just me. I did something. I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure I set it up to be a different angle, not long ways. But whatever. It is what it is. How are everybody doing? How is everyone's Thursday been? Jupiter Day. How's everybody doing? Let me put the names in the chat because I almost forgot. Let me do that before we get started. The list is still open, you guys. So for the trick or treat giveaway for each Thursday of October, anyone that participates in a happy hour, you'll be entered into a grand prize on October 30th, the night of Thursday, October 30th. And then any person that participates within that Thursday, so this Thursday, like, you get to choose a trick or treat. So if you submit a happy hour reading or questions or what have you, you automatically get to choose a trick or treat prize, and I reveal what the trick or treat is to you. So it's best that you stay on the live so you can catch that. But if for whatever reason you're not able to watch the live, I usually leave timestamps for you guys to come back and watch it, and just let me know like what your choice is, and then we'll go from there. But all participants throughout the month of October, like any happy hour through October, on the 30th you'll be entered into that grand prize. So hey, how are you, sis? Good evening to you too. How are you? Let me put the names in the chat. But yeah, so anybody that participates in the happy hour for this month of October, you'll automatically be entered into the grand treat prize on October 30th. And then, like I said, you'll get to choose trick or treat during the live that you participate in. So tonight, if you got a reading tonight, choose trick or treat, and I'll reveal what your prize is for tonight. Okay. And if I happen to, if you're not on the live with me and you happen to miss it, just email me, hit me up. Okay. And I'll follow up with you. Just make sure you follow up with me. But the list is still open. Every person's name that is entered into the list, I will have a timestamp next to your name in the description box, so you can come back and watch this live whenever you want. So the replay will be up for you to watch. If you have any person in question, please leave their name, at least first name or initials. Mind you, I never state any person's name that you're asking about on the live. I keep that confidential between me and you. If you want to go by a nickname, a username, anonymous, please let me know so that I know how to identify you and what name to put down on the list. Okay. If you're interested, general questions, general topics are 20. Love questions, love readings are 25. PayPal or Cash App only. All of it is linked in the chat as well as in the description. Make sure that you read everything thoroughly and carefully before booking a reading. It is non-refundable once I give you the reading. If you are a skeptic, please do not book a reading with me, okay? If you're a swindler, you just want to get a free reading and say, oh, I don't like it, give me my money. Like, that's not going to happen. So if you're that type of person, don't even book with me, okay? Don't waste my time and you won't get your time wasted, okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get this thing started, shall we? May this message for all participants be clear. Give us what we need beyond what we seek. Divine Source God, we protect this and seal ourselves in all spaces and timelines. May our divine team, our angels, and ancestors be stand in for divine guidance and protection and love. May our high council guide us and protect us and to give us the divine wisdom that we are needing. I ask that this message be clear and accurate to the highest capacity. May this message provide clarity and truth, whether during the reading or sometime after the reading. Any parties that are in question, we ask for permission to tap into all parties' energies only for what we are divinely allowed to know and to see. Amen and Ashe. And so it is. Let's go ahead and get into that reading. All right. So, Miss Rosie, you are up. Let's get your timestamp. 5:26 is your timestamp. All right. Mind you, guys, I go by the order as I receive your submissions. Okay. No skipping the lines, none of that. It's based off of when I receive it. Let's see. Rosie. All right. So your question is, how do your partner and yourself get into a better alignment? I'm going to use this little Halloween themed. It's so cute. Look at this. It's so cute. Look at the pumpkins and the ghosts. All right, let's tap in. Let's see. Miss Rosie and her partners, divine source guide, her divine team, her angels, her highest self. How does her partner and herself get into a better alignment with one another? What is the guidance? Holy Spirit, source God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you have the Three of Wands energy, Four of Swords, Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. These cards are really good for beginners. These are one of those ones. And I like these type of cards for clarity. Like if you already have a spread, you can use these for clarification. And you have the King of Pentacles with the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Not the pumpkin head, man. Okay. So how to get into a better alignment with you and your partner. I'm noticing like there's Aries energy. There's Aries energy in the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, and also the King of Pentacles, which also shows an Aries and Taurus cusp energy. So I feel like it has a lot to do with like self, like both of you, like where you're at with yourselves, and also like what you're willing to like build with one another. You do have Libra energy here with the Four of Swords, and Pisces energy too as well. So I do feel like both of you guys need to come to an agreement, because there's something about like you guys might equate your goals and your desires, your dreams for what you want in a relationship based off of where you're at with yourself as an individual. So like one of you could feel like your person could kind of feel like there's more like that hasn't, like they haven't reached a certain status that they want to. They haven't reached a certain level within themselves where they might equate, okay, well, I can't really fully enjoy the fruits of my labor in a partnership and relationship until I reach a specific place within myself. Whereas for you, it's like you you place a part of like your truth, your identity, and your ambitions based off of the union that you can produce with your person, like the ability to create stability and happiness, how you can improve your relationship, the harmony that you produce within a connection. So where your person is more so like ambitious and goal oriented, and their ability to curate something for themselves, like they equate their value and their worth in that way. But how to better align between you and your person is, I feel like it does take some level of kind of understanding where both of you are coming from, like your person's angle versus your angle, because ultimately the both of you want the Ten of Cups. You have a vision for like a harmonious relationship, some sort of emotional fulfillment, a happy family, happy home life, a marriage. That is the end goal. That's what you both desire. So excuse me, with the Five of Swords at the bottom, there could be some disagreements here and there. It could seem like a little bit of a battle between the two of you, but I really feel like it's based off of some sort of mental understanding, mental clarity. in self and with one another. I'm going to clarify this with this oracle deck too, just to kind of get the gist. You have 2 fours here. 4 of swords, 4 of wands. So this is all about foundation. Your person wants to be able to contribute, create this. Whereas like for you, it's like, I feel like you, on an individual level, you're still thinking about participation, how you can build, what you can bring to the table. Yeah, y'all need to communicate. Yeah. Fruits of your labor. Bottom of the deck, betrayal of trust. Okay. Your person wants to feel secure and feel safe when it comes to certain ambitions and goals. Like if this person, like let's say they have a particular focus, is like if you are kind of, let's say you come to them and you say, I'm trying to, you know, do something specific with our partnership. I want to contribute this, I want to contribute that. And they're like, well, I want to be at a certain place within myself. I have these goals, I have this focus. I need support in that. Or maybe they may not say it like that blatant, but there's some sort of energy of needing support. But I really feel like it's a matter of communicating. So the card says stagnation ends when conversations begin. Whether it's speaking up or truly listening, an open exchange will bring the breakthrough you need. And then fruits of labor. It says, like the sun ripening the crops, your efforts have matured into tangible success. It is finally time to reap the rewards of all you so patiently and purposely cultivated. I feel like your person is big on, like, they feel like a successful relationship is centered around how successful they are as a person, as a man. Where in some cases, yeah, that can apply, but I feel like to some extent it is like they're putting this heavy pressure on themselves. But communication is key with this, like really getting to like the root of it, like, maybe addressing the situation, like, asking them what are their ambitions, what are their goals for themselves, not so much like the relationship first. Because there's something about, again, like they're identifying themselves in relation to the connection. Your person may be at a place where they might feel like they need to pause and reflect and like go within and figure out like, okay, well, what is it that I want to do, or how do I get to point A to point B? So it might seem like a little bit of a stagnant energy around the connection, and I feel like that's due to you two being on like different pages to an extent. It's like we both want the 10 of cups, we want stability, but it's like the aim, the routes, the focus is a little bit different. Does that make sense? Okay. And I believe you chose, let me see, I think you chose trick, but let me just double check before I say that. um yeah, okay. You chose the trick. Where's my little witch's brew at? Okay. These are mixed up, the tricks and the treats. So if I choose a treat, I'm just going to put it back. It's a treat. We're not choosing that. It's a trick. Okay. Love reading. Is it a love reading? Nope. Shadow work reading. So you get to choose like a shadow work question. You can sit on it. You can ponder it. If you're not watching this live, just hit me up, sis. Email me. But yeah, you got a shadow work reading. So you can ponder, sit with that. Okay. So much love to you, sis. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you, Rosie. And I will catch you soon. All right. Much love. All right. So, Holy Spirit, Source God, our angels, our ancestors, we clear this energy out with love, light, and peace, sending all parties involved, their energy restored to them in wholeness and fullness. Amen. And I'll share this energy is closed and filled with love, light, and peace. Thank you. Hey, sis. Yeah, the list is still open. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. All right, 1450 from Miss Gia. Okay, so I gotta go back and find your question, girl. Forgive me. Let me find it real quick. pull it up. All right, let me see. Okay. All right. So your question is, have you met your person yet? And if not, what do the cards say regarding this timeless energy? Like, when is this love coming? Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine guidance, truth, and clarity for Gia as her permission to see her love energy when it comes to her person, her divine partner, person whom she's supposed to be with. Has she met this person yet? And if not, what is it that what is the energy that she needs to know? Like timeless energy as far as like, when is this love energy coming in? Thank you, Spirit, for divine guidance. Thank you. Okay, you have Justice. You have 5 of Pentacles. What is this? 5 of Wands. Is it 5 of Wands? Hold on. No, 7 of Wands. My bad. Queen of Wands and the 9 of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. The cards are saying yes. You have 4 yes cards and 1 maybe. So let me sit with this first before I say that. And even the Ace of Wands says yes. So you have a lot of Wands energy, like to the 7 of Wands and the Queen of Wands, and then the 3rd here and the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there is something that like feels something that has either got you sparked like a drive, but it's also like a caution energy with this. Not get too ahead of myself type of energy, because a part of your energy feels clear, feels like centered, knowing, self-assured, but it's like, I don't know, with the 5 of Pentacles. So fear maybe of a loss, something being too good to be true, something that's not completely in your reach. It's like, I can see it, but what if it's not mine to hold or to have? So this is like, the Justice card is careful consideration of any connections or partnerships. So I feel like, thank you, sis, where this feels like a discernment between like what I'm going to label or title or put my energy into, what I say yes to with my heart. If I'm not mistaken, with because it has the yes or no, it has the sound frequency, it has the zodiac sign associated, it has the element associated, and the Hebrew language, and also the Roman numeral that's associated. The F note, I believe, is associated with the heart chakra. So this is like careful consideration of like where you place your time and your energy in your heart. Maybe also kind of being a little bit defensive, um, not wanting to put yourself in a certain circumstance or energy if you feel like it's not worth the energy or the effort of the fight. It's not that you don't have the fight in you. It's just discerning, is this the fight for me? I will say, it's almost like I want to say you have, but not exactly. It's like you may have met the essence of your person in a person that is not the person, but they have a certain type of energy, because you have a maybe here. It's like, yes, but maybe. It's like there's qualities that you've obtained, that you've come across, but it's not quite the energy. And the 2 chakras you have the heart chakra, and you also have the throat chakra here. So Spirit more so wants you to pay attention to the language of the heart, the language of another person's heart. I feel like when you've truly met the person that's for you, You will feel completely confident. I feel like this person will deeply admire you. This person will love your confidence. I feel like you'll feel free to be your authentic self. This person might call you a goddess or queen, and it's not like to game you up. It's not like that cliche game. It's like because this person genuinely feels that essence and vibe off of you. This is somebody that's happy with themselves, they're happy with their life. This person could be at a place where they feel full and contented, but they want a relationship. They want a marriage. They want to solidify something. They want to lock it down. So you might be hesitant at first when you do come across your person, and it's like a careful curate. Like, I want to be mindful. I want to be careful of who I say yes to. Because there are people that I might have thought was the one, but they turn out to be lames, or they turn out to be not the right person, someone I actually should have been cautious towards. But I feel like it'll be an energy around when you're trusting yourself, where you feel like this new inspiration, or you feel this fresh new energy. You want to start something new. Yep, golden opportunity. So it says an opportunity presents itself to you, one that is rare, aligned, and perfectly timed. There is great potential here. Will you step forward and claim it? I feel like that's when you're going to meet your person. It's going to be an opportunity, and you might question it at first. You might be like, okay, should I not take it? And you're going to meet your person in this energy of you being bold, and they're going to confirm this for you, or they're going to validate this. They're going to speak life into this part of yourself. Okay. So I would say, to answer the question, you haven't necessarily met the person. You've met, in essence, like something that's very similar, very like the characteristics are very similar, the energy, the essence, the vibe, but the circumstances is more so what's going to confirm the person. Does that make sense? And where you're at within yourself, where you're at with your journey. Um, the second question was about a specific person, what they want to say but won't say. What do they want to say but won't say? Okay, this person in question. Thank you, Spirit. This man in question. What do they want to say but won't say when it comes to Gia or to her? I get the vibe that men are very enamored by you. They find you to be very attractive, very beautiful, but there's like some type of arm's length energy that like they don't fully approach. Let's see. Okay, so you have the Page of Cups, you have the Eight of Cups, the Magician, the Tower, and the Three of Wands, and the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So there's a okay, so you have three yeses and three nos. So there's something about this person where it's like it's not totally like a terrible energy, but it is like there's something about it that's not a fully like a go ahead. It's not a full green light. You know what I'm saying? It could be like slow down, kind of think before you press forward. You have the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the root chakra energy. So those can be important keys. I feel like this person doesn't know how to express what they feel with you. This person does feel a passion. They feel a strong connection, or just like a intense, I should say, not so much a connection. This person feels a strong like gravitation, like they feel like a pull towards you. So they do have a attraction. They do want to exchange with you, maybe even a little bit of a crush, or something about like how you make this person feel, or something about your look. Like this person likes the way that you look, but you not just like physically. There's something about like your energy looks very dreamy to them, like Pisces energy, like fantasy, almost like a fantasy girl, but I can't have you type of vibe. I would love to manifest something with you, but I have to have the confidence to actually believe that I can. And it's like with the Tower card, there is something maybe that they didn't expect to feel from you. This person could be having all types of epiphanies. This person could go through an awakening. This person could be kind of like the rug pulled up beneath them, like their interest in you or you liking them or some sort of exchange is like kind of unexpected to them. It makes them question things about themselves, beliefs, things that they thought that they could have. um so they might be asking, because I heard, what does all of this mean? So they could be like, okay, what am I really feeling? Because they might not really be able to put something into words here with how they really feel. With the Three of Wands, it's like this person could be, I'm getting distance, especially with the Eight of Cups. Like this person may be distancing themselves or trying to protect their energy, protect their confidence, especially if they feel a little bit shaken by this. I don't feel like this person really knows how to express what they're feeling. Like if they could, they might want to tell you that they like you. If they were to be really blunt and really honest, like, I really like you, or I'm feeling you, or I'm thinking about you a lot, or I fantasize, but this is things that a person would want to keep sacred. I don't feel like a person that really feels these things would express this because it's too vulnerable. If it was somebody that was trying to game you and trick you and things like that, they would say it because they would feel like they would have leverage if they shared this. But this person really genuinely feels what they feel, but it just feels like a block. Like I can't say it. You know, I would never say that because I sound crazy or I sound delusional or I sound like a simp or she might think I'm weird. Um, let's clarify this. We got a lot of cards trying to come out, child. Yeah, this person feels very drawn to you in a way that is very unexpected. They feel like maybe a call, a pull, like they might not say like you're part of my tribe, but I feel like that's what they're experiencing. They feel like it would take a lot to get to you, but they know that this is something deeper. You have two number 15s. Blessing in disguise is number 15 in this deck, and the devil is number 15. So they could be kind of stuck in this fear of like, maybe it's just lust, maybe it's just strong attraction, but not seeing like what it's unraveling inside of them. Like if this person thinks very limitedly, it's breaking them free of limitations. Second chances, setback, and apology. This person could be prone to self-sabotage too. I know you mentioned like you feel like sometimes you could self-sabotage, but I feel like no, this person, they also deal with self-sabotaging energy. Like they are prone to getting in their own way, over analyzing, thinking things, second guessing, counting themselves out. But if they were to be like completely honest and blunt with you, they would say like, I have feelings or I have a crush on you. Like, I feel good around you. Um, you know, but I'm kind of afraid. Like I count myself out. I second guess. I don't have the confidence to actually make something happen or to shoot my shot in some kind of way. Um, this hit me off guard, but I'm going to just take a step back and kind of observe because maybe I'm just a little, you know, obsessed, or maybe this is lust. I need to kind of suppress this. I need to figure this shit out. If they were to be honest, that's kind of the gist of what they would say. Okay. All right. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, sis. So I appreciate you. I hope that answered your question. I hope that provided some sense of clarity for you. As always, much love. Take care. Be blessed. Be safe. And I'll catch you in divine time. All right. So, Ty, you're up next. Christina, let me just make sure I'm not missing anybody because sometimes submissions come in. So let me just check here. Okay, so Christina. All right, Ty, you are up next. And then Christina, if anyone's interested, the list is still open. All right, what the fuck does that say? 2915. All right, so Ty, your question was, So you wanted to know, was this person threatened? Was it this person that threatened you last week? Mm. Okay, what's going on, girl? What's going on, sis? Like, what is this? All right. Clear out previous energies. I send love, light, and peace and healing to Gia and all parties involved. May her energy be restored to her in wholeness and fullness. Amen. Ashe. This energy is closed. All right. So, Spirit, we ask for permission to tap into both parties. Did this person in question, was it this person in question that threatened her last week? Majority of yes cards say yes. Obviously, majority of no says no to the answer. Did this person in question, was it them that threatened her last week? Was it them, Spirit? Okay. Two of Cups, yes. Six of Cups, yeah, or Six of Pentacles, yes. The World, yes. Page of Wands, yes. And the Knight of Cups, yes. And even the Nine of Pentacles says yes. So all cards across the board say yes, this was the person that did it. And it has something to do with maybe you cutting them off, setting boundaries. This could even have something to do with money, or some type of exchange, like whether it was a fair exchange or non-fair exchange. I do feel like they were the person that sent the message with the Page of Wands, because if this is anything to do with a message, most definitely yes. It was to excite an energy or to excite a reaction out of you. Yeah, they were the one that exchanged this energy. It almost feels like somebody feels ghosted, somebody feels slighted, cut off from something, like when it comes to an exchange. Like you could have nipped something in the bud with the World card, like that's it, that's done, no more exchanging with you. And this person was the one that reached out. Now it's something that they're trying to suggest. They're trying to send a certain signal or energy out to you. So the threat, I feel like it's connected to this person feeling a sense of rejection, but it could be around like resources or stability, or like you taking your power back, and or all of the above, maybe in some instance. Mm, yeah, from what I can gather, this could be someone that you partnered up with, you connected with, maybe work wise or something like that. Yeah, but this is suggesting a yes. Yeah. And they might have taken it a little personal because you have two cup cards. So there's emotional energy to this, a little bit of immaturity connected to this as well. Yeah, I'm going to say yes, it was that person. Especially if the energies I'm picking up checks out to like it fits the narrative, it fits whoever this person is. That's what I'm getting. So, unfortunately, but like I don't feel like it's anything alarming. Like the threat itself, it doesn't sound like it's life threatening, or you know what I mean, like to be too cautious or at least fearful of. Like you always want to move cautiously and discernment, but I wouldn't like, there's nothing to fear with this, you know what I'm saying? Because it feels like it was meant to excite a certain reaction out of you rather than it being something concrete and for real, like threatening, you know what I'm saying? But we don't take any threats lightly, but I wouldn't move in fear. Because it's like somebody trying to intimidate you. It's very low vibrational. It's very childish energy. Like it's not somebody that really has weight, you know? Okay, yeah, it was them. And then look, financial stress at the bottom. I feel like it was them with the self-expression card and financial stress. Yeah. Losing battles at the bottom of that. Like, yeah, this person, like if it has anything to do with money, like this person's livelihood, maybe that's what they're like focused on. That's what's triggering them. They're worried about their money, their finances. Like if you took that from them with the Six of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like it was. So it's definitely someone that's familiar, someone that's close to you, but I feel like it is. If not them directly, someone that's close to them for sure. It's connected to them. That's all I'll say. Yeah, I feel like it's them. But yeah, so hopefully that answers your question. And I don't know if you're on, sis, but you do get to choose a trick or treat prize. But if you're not watching at this time, if you watch the replay, just hit me up and let me know what you choose. Oh, you on, sis. Do you yeah, choose the trick or treat, sis, your prize, and you're very welcome. And I'm also getting this person could have been under the influence too. Like they could have been drunk or high or both when they hit you up or when they threatened you. Let's see. So you wanted a treat. Okay, I got you, sis. Let's see. You got treats. Okay, so you get one free card. So one free card. If you have a question or you wanted me to clarify, I'll pull one free card for you. So let me know how you want to do it. Okay, just one free question. Okay, do you have a specific question? Or you just want to leave it open? Okay. Does this person, is that what you want to, I saw the question. Do you want to ask that? Does this person think that you're cheating with their wife? Like sleeping around with their wife? One card, Spirit. Does this person in question that she's asking about, does this person think that she's cheating with his wife? Does this person think I'm cheating with their wife? Let's see, does this person... I feel like yes, but let's see. Yep. Okay, you got the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Swords at the bottom. Yes. Yes. Um, they do. They feel like there's something going on. With the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles typically, for me, can be somebody that's in a relationship or somebody's wife. So yeah. And then you got the Five of Swords, and then you got the High Priestess. High Priestess and like third party energies. If anybody know, the High Priestess or the Queen of Wands is usually the other woman card in some readings. So yes, Five of Swords. This person is definitely like in their head. They're suspicious. They're non-trusting or something. Um, yeah, there's no real truth or weight to this, but a part of them, they do suspect that. So to answer your question, yes, this person does think that something's going on between you and their wife, and it very well could be because like they don't trust for certain reasons. Like something has happened to make them think this, maybe not necessarily connected to you, but like if their said wife had dealings with other women, or they both had dealings, like there's some sort of past energy that they're judging this or basing this off of. But a little bit too, like it's something that they're creating in their mind, but I feel like it is due to past fears and insecurities. um yeah, so I'm gonna say yes, they do suspect that a little bit. It's not 100% concrete. A little bit of it is like just pulling shit from the air. trying to put two and two together, a mixture of fears, insecurities, past experience. That's what I'm picking up. So yeah, that's what I got, sis. All right. So yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. I don't know, hopefully I answer your question. That's crazy as hell, but that's what I'm getting. So much love to you, sis. I appreciate you as always. Thank you for hopping on with us tonight. And yeah, I'll catch you in divine time. All right. Yeah, it has nothing to do with you. It's like, how people be trying to point the blame on someone. Like their person, let's say the woman is like a cheater, or she already got something going on, but because he got beef with you, or he's like got some problem with you, he'll put you in it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of giving that. I don't even feel like there's anything to even warrant him to think that. Honestly, it sounds a little weird. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up, sis. I hope that was helpful. So much love to you. I appreciate you. And you're very welcome. Let's clear the energy. Holy Spirit, Source God, thank you for your divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. We clear this energy out with love, light, and peace. Amen. Ashe. So it is. Send all parties involved their energy back to them in wholeness and fullness. All right. Christina, trick or treat. You can leave it in the chat now. Let's tap into Christina. Your timestamp 4124. It's actually easier for me to read the timestamp when it's in this angle versus when it's the other way, because I don't know, for some reason I can't see it. All right, Christina. Let me see. Back that ass up. Call me Big Daddy. Won't you back that ass up? Why is that in my head, child? Okay. So, how did Blank feel when you gave him a card for his grandma? She's in the hospital. And you told him you're working on being more soft and that you will start to follow his lead from now on. Girl, he ate that up like a cupcake, girl. Not the dry ones, but the moist cupcakes. Let's tap into it. Thank you, Spirit, for divine guidance, truth, and clarity. Thank you, Spirit, for divine truth and clarity as permission to tap into Christina's energy and the person whom she's inquiring about. How did this person feel about her gesture with giving him a card for his grandmother, and with her telling him that she's working on being more soft and that she will start to follow his lead from now on? How did this make this person feel that you want her to know? Okay, this card came out in reverse, the Nine of Wands. Okay. So you have what is this? Eight of Wands. Yeah. King of Swords. Tower. Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. Very unexpected. I will say that. Was not expecting this shit at all, obviously. It kind of threw him for a loop, like kind of like a wild card type of energy. I do feel like he was feeling weak in this moment, like his grandma's energy is affecting him in a way where he feels weak. He feels maybe not even himself. Maybe you kind of sense that from him, like he's not operating in like his typical energy. He may even seem a little bit reclusive, introspective, not really as open, maybe not as smiley or friendly, like his energy seems a little bit cold or something like that than usual. So he wasn't expecting this type of support. I feel like it did come at a time where he needed it. um he's thinking about this from an intellectual energy rather than taking it on emotionally. um he might be taking it with a slight bit of grain of salt to an extent, as far as like where he's at mentally. His energy is not in its normal space. Like he's still being professional, still being cordial, but like a part of his energy seems like I said, a bit kind of shadowed, reclused. But it did shock him nonetheless. The gesture did. Um, he's taking note of it. It's like, we'll see. Like, okay. The excitement factor is going to be a little bit dormant to an extent because of where he's at within his energy. He does like appreciate it. He is grateful for it. He feels like you were being genuine. It's not like he doesn't see it as a genuine gesture or anything like that, but it's like, okay, um, I'm just gonna take it for what it is. All right, I hear you. But yeah, his energy just seems kind of focused on like what's in front, like what's here. Okay, consistency, generational healing. So it is something like we'll see. Yeah. So greatness isn't created in a single moment. It's built through consistent effort, one day at a time. Keep going, and your future self will thank you. So he'll see like he's like in a logical, practical state. Like, you know, um, I'm just gonna take it at face value. Yeah. So that's more so like what I'm picking up on, like how he felt, how he took it. Um, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. If you're still on, sis, you're free to choose your trick or treat. If not, you can follow up with me. But that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, I feel like it's a gratitude thing. He feels like you are being sincere, but it's just like, let me see, you know. Okay, treat. Okay, it's a trick, not a treat. If it's a treat, okay. Okay, think about your next question. So think about your next question. I'm gonna let you ponder if you have any question you want to ask or you want to follow up on something. I don't know why I'm craving like a ramen, like something from a ramen place, like really bad right now with all the works, child, all the works. Hmm. How does this person feel now, especially after your conversation surrounding you, allowing him to take the lead? Okay. Okay. Let's see. How does this person feel now specifically about their conversation between, okay, cards coming out. So you have the Three of Wands, Ten of Cups, Two of Swords, King of Cups, Four of Cups. They could feel like it gives them a little bit more insight into you. Like they do feel that. Like if they were kind of confused about like your energy, how to approach this, maybe where you stand. It's like it gave them a little bit more clarity. So they do feel satisfied with the exchange. Um, they might feel like there's a potential for some sort of goal or an outcome to be attained between the two of you. But they do feel emotionally like they do respect your energy. They respect what you said, the exchange. It was heartfelt. This person feels like it was actually genuine. Um, they just may not be in the place to fully reciprocate it. It's kind of like where I'm at right now, I can't fully engage in this or put too much emotional energy into it or behind it. And it's only because I feel like where they're at, but maybe I shouldn't say only, because there is other factors to this. Um, this person could perceive like whatever is in front of them right now, or whatever you're presenting, or whatever they're feeling. It may fickle, it might, but they feel good that there's a more so of a chance that something can transpire between the two of you, where they feel like some sort of goal where they get to know you a bit more personal with the Ten of Cups, and having a clarity about you with the Two of Swords. Like, okay, I got a bit of an understanding of who she is or where she stands a little bit. Like, if I was questioning something, like, oh, I kind of got a little bit of a clarity about that. So now it's just more so how to apply this. If I should I not? I don't know if I can right now, because their energy emotionally right now is not all the way centered. It's not all the way open. It's not all the way available to this, or just like to give you a response or to follow up with some sort of action. It's almost like their energy is occupied. They're not open. They're kind of unhappy or at a place where they don't feel like they should be celebrating certain things, even if it feels good. It's like, oh, I acknowledge that, but I can't really like gloat or celebrate too much. That's kind of what I'm getting from this energy. But yeah. All right. Okay. Is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. So yeah, that I don't have anyone else on the list, and unless anyone else is interested, that pretty much was the list for tonight. So yeah, I'm sorry I keep shaking the table. My bad, my bad. But yeah, that's pretty much the live. So I shall put the timestamps up here. Let's see. Mm, okay. Yeah, hopefully that resonates, sis. I'm gonna go ahead and put the timestamps up. So if anyone missed their reading, they can come back and watch it whenever they want. Okay. Okay, so that is the reading. So yeah, I put the timestamps up. I think I'm gonna call it an evening. But thank you guys so much for joining. All participants throughout this month of October will be entered into our grand treat prize, which will be next Thursday, same time, same place. So just make sure you guys are there. And I'll do a spin the wheel for all participants. And then, yeah, I'll reveal what the grand prize is. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for joining. As always, I appreciate you. Much love. And yeah, until the next reading, next live, or whatever we doing. Y'all can also book a personal reading with me as well while you can. Book a personal reading on my website for audio recorded readings. Click the shop tab. The shop tab will also have any of my handmade jewelry items, my altar waters. Also on my booking tab or book online tab, that's where you'll find my phone sessions, my coaching sessions. So if you're interested in that, any questions that you may have about my services, feel free to reach out to me. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And until the next reading.